The sleeper pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's gonna play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, Stu Nation? This is Vince Wright, the sports governor from the great state of Minnesota. Want to thank you for listening to Sports Done Right every Wednesday here on SME. Make sure you keep it tuned here for me and all the other X Squad affiliate shows on SME. Peace.
You hear that? He's coming. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. The Alpha Male's coming. Only on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The Alpha Male.
Rag City. Rag City.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show.
Rack City chick, rack City chick. 10.
Fantastic, freaky, funny football Friday. I've been talking about it for the last couple of weeks. If you plan on going to homecoming at South Carolina State University, we have a lot of people that listen to my show that support me, that went to school with me, from my hometown, from the state of South Carolina. So it's a good chance that a lot of you are planning to attend. Voted the number one HBCU homecoming by Southern Belle Magazine. Okay? So, if you are, I actually have an opportunity for you to win 2 nights free stay at the Baymont Hotel and Suites in Orangeburg, South Carolina, which is a tremendous value if you know how they price gouge for homecoming in Orangeburg. So if you like to take advantage and try to get into the running for these 2 nights free stay at the Baymont Inn and Suites Hotel in Orangeburg, South Carolina, go to Pause, P-A-W-S, for a cause, SCSU.eventbrite.com. Once again, that's Pause, for a cause, SCSU.eventbrite.com, and enter into the contest. The proceeds go for scholarships for students going to HBCUs. So once again, that's Pause, for a cause, SCSU.eventbrite.com. This is all coming from alumni Sonia Summers and trying to give back to the schools and to HBCUs and helping out with scholarships, all right? Funky Four. Funky Four biggest games in the NFL this weekend, or the games that I'm looking most forward to. Number 4, I'm looking kind of forward to the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Obviously not so much the teams are that great or they're world beaters or anything like that. But I want to see if Jameis Winston bounces back from an incredibly horrible loss last weekend against the Arizona Cardinals where he threw 4 interceptions. Right now he's 50 for 84, 624 yards passing, 5 TDs, but he's also got 5 interceptions. You remember just a week before he threw 4 touchdown passes and 1 interception. So I want to see if Jameis bounces back. The bookmakers like Tampa Bay. They're -6 against the Rams this weekend. So that's game number 4 on my list of the 4 funky 4 biggest games in the NFL this weekend. Game number 3 is the Carolina Panthers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings, all right, they travel to Charlotte, North Carolina. There's a backstory about that because they may not be able to play the game because of what's going on in Charlotte with the rioting surrounding the Scott death, killed by a police officer there in Charlotte. So Minnesota is 2-0 right now. The Panthers are 1-1, obviously with that first week loss to the Denver Broncos. Cam Newton, 42 for 73. He's been playing his ass off. 42 for 73, 547 yards passing, 5 TDs, 2 interceptions. Minnesota, somehow they've tweaked out a 2-0 or 2-0 start to their season without having Teddy Bridgewater. They go with Sean Hill last week or the week before. And Sam Bradford comes in and starts to do some things, has a real good game last week. Vikings getting 7 points in this one, so that's game number 3. I want to see if the Panthers continue with great play from the week before, and I want to see if the Vikings continue, or the Vikings going to be early contenders for back to life, back to reality. So that's game number 3. Game number 2 I'm looking most forward to are the Washington Redskins taking on the New York Football Giants. You know what this is all about. This is Odell Beckham Jr. versus Josh Norman. The Giants have come out and said that they are going to put Josh Norman on Odell Beckham Jr. all game long. Thank you. Last week they had that whole narrative, the whole damn lie about it's not that easy. It is damn that easy. You paying this man all of this money, he's supposed to be able to go and guard anybody. He's supposed to go and guard the best player on the opposite team. Former player has come out and said that, yeah, that was what was supposed to happen. They were supposed to put Josh Norman on Antonio Brown last week. And just magically, the New York Giants are able to do that the week after. And so that's going to be very interesting. Eli Manning, obviously, for the Giants. I also want to see if Kirk Cousins continues to struggle. Last week looked absolutely horrible. They're calling for his ass already there in the nation's capital. So the Redskins getting 5 points in this one. I should have been picking these games, but I'll do that maybe coming down the road. And the last game, the number 1 game I'm looking forward to this weekend, I'm sure you are too, especially if you live in ATL. The Atlanta Falcons on the road taking on the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints. Closest thing to a rival we have. Both teams came into the NFL the same year, I think 1967. There's a lot of people that are already in New Orleans right now from Atlanta. They take mega buses down there, for this first game of the year. In New Orleans against the Saints. So you got Matt Ryan versus Drew Brees. Drew Brees playing out of his mind already this year. Has thrown 5 touchdowns, 686 yards passing. Matt Ryan, sneaky, turned it around after the first game, kind of slow out of the gates. But last week, very good game. He's got 5 touchdowns and only 1 interception, and has 730 yards passing this year. Falcons getting 3 points in this one. Saints always got the Falcons' number seemingly down there in New Orleans, at least since Matt Ryan's been here. So we'll see. But that's the game that I'm looking most forward to. That is on ESPN. Is that Monday night? What's today's date? Today is the 23rd. 24th, 26th. Oh, so that's Monday Night Football. I didn't even realize it. So we'll talk more about that game on Monday. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We got more time to even talk about that game on Monday, but I'm looking forward to that one. That's my Funky Four. The 4 biggest games in the NFL this weekend. From Terry Green in the chat room on Spreaker.com, he says Odell let Josh get in his head last year after he woke up and saw that his beef was causing them to lose. I started blowing right past his ass. Norman can't keep up with that man after that, the first step, and he knows it. I agree. Josh Norman can't keep up with Odell Beckham Jr. From 9-0 the Wino, I have the Falcons winning by 30. What up, 9-0? Yeah, so I met 9-0 the Wino last weekend, too, or 2 weekends ago now for TDSS weekend, too. Arduous supporter of the Atlanta Falcons. Good for you, sir. From Clay, here's Dinner Davis. Rise up. I hope the Saints, they get their ass kicked this Monday. Yeah, I root for the Falcons. I root for the Falcons against the Saints. Yeah. From 9-0 the Wino, Saints will keep it close until the 4th. You had to change your heart just that quick, huh? From Vince Wright, the Big Smooth, ease up K3000. I'm just having fun, and trust me, BAB has taken more shots at me than others. Laugh out loud. Oh yeah, I don't know, but based on that chat message, yeah, Big Apple Bastard is fair game in the chat room because Big Apple Bastard go at people. So don't get mad because people coming at you. Big Apple Bastard, you probably going in on my man Vince and all of the other Stewies probably 11 times over the last 2 years. So we don't want to hear it. Pay that man his damn money. You can't get sensitive now. Don't get sensitive now. Don't get sensitive now. Pay that man his money. Just like I said before, and I'm not going to get my pressure back up. Somebody said in the chat room, pressure go up, pressure go down. Pressure go up, pressure go down. That's not cool. But like I said before, and I'm going to say this one more time. If the tables were turned and you drove 14 hours from a bet that you had with another grown-ass man, you drove 14 hours and said person didn't want to pay you your money, you would have been threatening said person. You would have been threatening to show up at their damn job looking for your money. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. Tell the truth and shame the devil. We all know your ass in this chat room and how you operate and your temperament. All right? If the tables would have been turned, you would have been trying to drive down to damn Wichita Falls, Texas and get your money. So pay that man his money. All right, let's get out of here. Gotta go see a man about a horse.
You gonna eat your beans?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, it's your grown man Gator.
Man, another phenomenal week on the Doug Stewart Show. On the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. I mean, that's kind of like the 104th phenomenal week we've had in a row. Oh, yeah, thank you. All right, shouts out to my producers, Waterhead Walter, Poe Politicking, engineers, Dwayne Vasson, Gerald Oliveri. Special shout out to my man Pink Gator for this hot-ass track right here. A special shout out to all of the Stewies, man. Without you, there would be no me. Even you, Big Apple Bastard. Thank you. Hey, man, pass the word. Tell people about the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. Tell one person. Send them the link. TDSS on Spreaker.com or theDougStewartShow.com. All right? Pass the word. We'll be back Monday. Same Doug Stewart time, same Doug Stewart channel. Be careful out there on them streets, all right? Peace.
Yeah, I just want to live my life. I'm a cute sci-fi till I die. I'm a cute atomic dog at my wedding. I'm a cute. If I have a little boy, he don't play as cute. I'ma have him in the cut getting good. I'm a cute.